The Weather Agency says that July and August were the joint hottest months ever recorded across the planet. It's calling on world leaders to act quickly to cut greenhouse gases, as Katrina Renton reports.
It's September, but in parts of Europe, for those of us getting ready for winter, it's not as we know it. And we'd better get used to it. This is Monnikendam in the Netherlands. People can't believe their luck as they soak up the sun. In the Belgian capital, Brussels, it's been feeling more like the type of weather to take a dip. Gravesend in England beat the south coast, reaching 34.4 degrees, the highest temperature on UK record. Some seaside towns here looked more like the Spanish costas.
Well, I mean, it's just a bonus. I mean, is it a sign of things to come? I don't know.
The UN Weather Agency says this is the picture across the whole planet. August equalled July as the hottest month in modern times. Around the world, the average temperature last month was 0.16 degrees warmer than the previous hottest August in 2014. Last month was also up 0.98 degrees on the average August temperature from 1950 to 1980. And scientists believe 2016 will prove to be the warmest year on Earth in over 137 years of record keeping. They say the abnormal has now become the norm.
In addition to the record temperatures, we're seeing again record levels of carbon dioxide in the atmosphere, and we're seeing very, very, very high sea temperatures, which have contributed to one of the worst coral bleaching episodes on record.
Taking a cruise ship through the Northwest Passage in the Canadian Arctic would once have been unheard of, such was the ice. The conditions are very different now than they were when the explorer Roald Amundsen sailed through it over a century ago. It took him 3 years to navigate the icy waters, which at points were very shallow. Now, a luxury ship with over 1,600 people on board made its way through in a month. The captain says things are changing.
If you look at my native Norway, 10,000 years ago it was all covered by ice. But about 5, 6, 7,000 years ago, when the ice retracted, people moved in and settled it. So I'm seeing a parallel there. There's going to be more activity up there if it becomes more navigable.
Back in the sunshine, these llamas were wearing suntan lotion in an English zoo this week, and the meerkats had broccoli ice lollies to keep them cool. But flash floodings in parts of England to end the week provided a stark contrast. But that's the weather for you. Katrina Renton, BBC News.